Hello everyone, welcome to our bi-monthly series where we share snippets from our research desk. Myself, Parth. I'm an equity analyst at WealthTrust Capital Services. Today's topic is India's power sector. So let's go ahead. In our view, India's power sector is a very structural thing because it's driven by factors such as urbanization, data centers, and EV adoption. So let's focus on where India is going to spend its next capex. So if you see between FY27 to FY32, India is going to spend about 4,90,000 crores on transmission capex, out of which 3,90,000 crores is interstate, which means government wants to build transmission lines between states. And the same trend can be seen in the transformation substation capacity. So you can see higher kV substation capacity has about 16% growth. So 765 kV range has about 16% CAGR over FY27 to FY32. And you can also see a good amount of growth in HVDC capacity as well. So now let's come to HVDC. HVDC stands for high voltage direct current. So why HVDC is better than HVAC? Because HVDC has less energy losses due to it. So if you see the bottom left chart, the economics of HVDC versus HVAC. So beyond a break-even range of 600 kilometer, HVDC becomes very cost effective. So the main reason for that is HVAC, because HVAC loses energy over long distances, it requires frequent substations, which HVDC don't requires. So that's a major reason that's a major reason why HVDC becomes cost effective after 600 kilometer range. But if you see below 600 kilometer range, HVAC is cost effective because it doesn't require converter station as HVDC requires expensive converter stations. That's the major reason. So as India is spending more on long distance transmission, or to be precise, interstate transmission, we feel that HVDC projects are going to increase. So within the HVDC space, there are few company who has those execution capabilities. I would name some of them. It's Hitachi Energy, Siemens Energy, and GE Vernova. So if you see the total order buffet of the HVDC projects is about 35 gigawatts. Okay, out of which 14 gigawatts is already assigned to players like Hitachi Energy, BHEL, and GE Vernova. So if you see the 14.5 gigawatts of actually awarded projects, the total number comes about $598 billion, and the rest 20.75 gigawatts is yet to be announced in the near future. So we feel that HVDC players may do good in the perform good in the near future in terms of profitability and top line growth. So given that all of these companies are trading at very expensive valuation uh, as compared to their 10 years or long term medians. So the main reason is because they have execution capability of such great technologies like HVDC. So that's why they are trading at a much premium. But we would like to draw your attention that please don't consider this as an investment as your advice. Please do your own research before investing in any of this company. So so we believe that solar is cost effective as compared to thermal energy, and it's also very environmental friendly. But there are some cons within solar energy. So solar energy generates a large amount of energy in the afternoon, where the demand is pretty muted. So this creates a surplus supply, or to be more precise, it creates an excessive surplus supply. And because of that, the prices between those electricity prices between afternoon decreases sharply, and there is a great demand supply mismatch because it creates energy in the afternoon when the demand is pretty muted, and it doesn't create energy in the evening when people come back from office and start using home appliances like TV, fridge, washing machines, etc., etc. So there is a huge demand supply gap, which is there in solar. So BESS is trying to uh, reduce this gap by storing the surplus energy in the afternoon and supply it back to the grid when it's actually required in the evening. So that's the problem which BESS is going to solve, and we feel that BESS is a theme, is a theme which could fuel the growth for India's power sector. And that's all about our power sector. If you have any queries or any doubts, please let us know or mail us on equitydesk@wealthtrustcap.com. Thank you.